No eggs, no butter. It's a peach cake. No, it doesn't really twirl. That's a video editing trick. The complete recipe will be in the description. You will need a can of peaches. You'll drain the peaches and you'll reserve the liquid. You're going to need it. Don't throw it away. Not even if you think it looks nasty. And of course, you'll reserve the peaches for decoration. You'll need some all-purpose flour, any brand you like. You'll need some table sugar, just ordinary white granulated sugar. Then you'll need baking soda, not powder, soda, and some salt. Ideally, you'll sift these together, but in any case, make sure they're mixed well. Preheat the oven if you didn't already start. Liquids you will need. You're going to need some sort of neutral oil. You're going to need some sort of vinegar. White vinegar or apple cider vinegar are best. It's beneficial to use some sort of flavoring, vanilla extract, almond extract. Either of those would work. And the rest of your liquids are the peach juice and water, enough to make a cup and a little bit more, because when you use the peaches, you're going to want to make a glaze, and you'll need that little bit of extra peach juice to help make the glaze. We'll get into that later. Grease your pan. Do it now. You gotta get this done before you go on to any of the next steps. So if you haven't already greased your pan, grease your pan. Now you're going to put your dry ingredients into the greased pan. You're going to make 3 depressions in the dry ingredients. You're going to add your oil, your flavoring, and the vinegar, 1 in each of the depressions. Then you will pour a cup of the peach juice and water mixture over the whole thing. You will mix it quickly and you will get that into the oven. This is why you do those steps in that order and you want to do it quickly. It's because this is your rising reaction. It's from the vinegar and the baking soda. This is a cake tester. You could use a toothpick, something, doesn't matter. And now we're going to look at something not to do. I tried cooking this in an air fryer and it did not work. I had made other cakes in the air fryer, but this one was burning on the outside and turning all gloopy, staying all gloopy on the inside. So I recommend that you use an actual oven for this, not an air fryer. I did try to do salvage operations on this, because sometimes you can microwave things and get the middle to cook. It didn't really work out well in this case, so use a regular oven. Bear in mind, this is the Bad Housekeeping channel, so now you've had your object lesson in what didn't work. Here we are after redoing everything in a regular oven. Now there's a cake that's fit to use, because this peach cake was requested by someone as a birthday cake, and I know there's no candles in the picture. I didn't do candles, but it was a requested birthday cake. So now that we've finally got a cake that is fit to eat, it's time to make the glaze so that we can decorate things. This is real simple. Some apricot jam. You could use some other kind of jam. I had apricot. A little bit of peach juice. stirred together, stirred and stirred, and then microwaved for less than a minute altogether. And turned it into a glaze that could be brushed onto the cake. Here we are brushing it onto the cake while trying to hold the camera. Not ideal, but you get the idea. It's a glaze. We can brush it onto the cake. It'll be easier for you. You won't be trying to hold the camera while you're doing it. And once your cake is covered in glaze, you can put the peaches on it and then do a second layer of glaze over your peaches. And there's your peach cake. If you want it to twirl, that's video editing. Thank you for watching.